Sports Collection NVO. We've got kind of like a mail bin day. This is actually some stuff that I picked up through a local deal. There's a lot of prices on the cards themselves, on like the penny sleeves that are in the top loaders, but those aren't the prices that I ended up paying for it. Some of them might be close. I think there's quite a few that I had to go through and recomp myself, but it's about like 110 cards or something like that. Or actually, sorry, not 110 cards, but pretty good chunk. We'll get right to it. A lot of this stuff is going to be kind of some raw to grade potential. Some of it might end up just going raw, but this is the only graded card I did pick up in the entire lot. It was a Michael Gallup Rookie Select RPA out of 10. Already graded. Not really crazy value, but nonetheless, Cowboys, big fan market. Gallup had his time in Dallas, and if he could have stayed healthy, I mean, he was a pretty dynamic receiver, so I did pick that up, and we'll just kind of start piecing through some of these cards. I'll have to review them all, but like I said, most of these I did look through for condition. So we'll just get into this stack here. I picked up this Trout Stadium Club refractor. Definitely did not pay $15 for this, but great looking card. Love Stadium Club. There's quite a few Ohtanis in here. Condition, like I said, I looked through them. Centering, all that stuff. I'll bring that one back, but it was a pretty clean copy. This is a J-Rod. I believe this is a Prospects card out of 150. If this will settle. Yes, I believe this is 2020. So this Seattle stuff mostly was just PC. I mean, I got this fairly cheap, so I took that. Bill Russell, 2018 Prism Silver. Good looking card. This was PC. I don't know why, but I definitely love the Russell Wilson baseball cards. We picked up a good number of these Jaylen Browns from Studio. He had these kind of stickered about for the right price, but and he had a good number of them, but I ended up taking those. Probably do some raw to grade on that. Really nice Magic Johnson Prism, red, white, and blue. Clean copy. Centering looked all right on that. Another Ohtani. Just an optic hollow. I mean, everything Ohtani's virtually money at this point. Pujols X-Fractor. This is out of 2019. I'm sorry, I think this is 2017 Topps Chrome. Nice X-Fractor there on the Angels. This was a sneaky pull. Rizzo rookie. Stickered at 30. I did help him out a little bit on this one because I do think that this was pretty undervalued. And it is a very clean copy. And it's that, forget the parallel for it. I think it's Cognac. Great looking card. I'm sure that will do insanely well. LeBron, red, white, and blue on the beloved parallel of that. That'll be an interesting one. Another Ohtani. I believe this is his second year. Topps Chrome. Ty Montgomery. A lot of Packers fans where I'm at. So this was a interesting play here out of 10. Goes with the Packers stuff. I mean, not a super notable Packer, but I don't think that that's a bad play. Favre on the refractor, Bowman Chrome. I think this is 2007, because I believe this is Lynch's rookie year. Yep. Aaron Ripkowski. Like I said, I picked up a lot of low-numbered Packers stuff. It does pretty well in shop, too. People really like Green Bay. So that's out of 35. This he was way off on. He had this stickered for 30, and I just knew he was way off on it, so I ended up talking him down. I mean, this card's only like maybe $2. But it is from that LeBron commercial. That is super iconic. I don't know. It's a funny card. Was really clean. Interesting play, maybe. Adley Rushman, first Bowman Refractor. These are not numbered for Rushman's year. I think they stopped doing that after, I forget what, might have been like 2019. First Bowman Refractors were no longer numbered. Austin Wells on the Inception out of 199. Yankee, good catcher. Way overpriced he was on the Halliburton. So like I said, none of these sticker prices are what I ended up paying. I went and I comped out the majority of these cards within reason, and we just came up with a bulk price. Mookie Betts purple on the Topps Chrome Refractor. That's out of $2.99. Little OC, but maybe worth a shot. Christian Javier, Topps Finest autograph out of 99. We're trying our shot on another Juan Soto short print. Last one I graded to this got an 8. I think this one looks better. So we will see. Ohtani Holiday. This is the second year. Clean copy though. Austin Hendrick. I don't even know where this guy is as far as prospects go. He gave it to me for a fairly good price. It's out of 10. Matches with the Reds uniform. I don't even think he's on the Reds anymore, but figured I'd take a swing at it. Then we got this Casey Mize Bowman rookie. This is from the National, but out of 50. He looks to be doing all right with Detroit again. I believe he's still there. This is a cool one. Randy Arozarena, Topps Chrome rookie, gold refractor out of 50. Donovan Mitchell, red, white, and blue. Prism rookie. A little bit of white there maybe, but Bobby Witt is a prospect. Decent copy here. Ohtani, Gypsy Queen. There's a green parallel. And I believe this is, let's see, this is like 30, or this is 2021. Dylan Dingler on the prospect auto. This is out of a mega box. Kiko Alonso Crown rookie. I just sold a copy of this in shop raw. I think it was out of 49 for a good price, so I picked this one up. And then this is probably the sketchiest card out of this whole purchase. This is an in-person autograph, allegedly. He didn't get it. He claims he got it from that, never graded it. I mean, who knows really what the truth is on that. Truth kind of always lies somewhere in the middle. It could be real. My chances and just my belief on it, I think it's probably fake. I mean, it looks good, but I don't know. If it's real, that's a crazy card. He understood. I mean, I think I paid $10 on this one because it's like that could just so easily be faked. But we'll take a swing on it for 10. Probably have to do dual authentication and all that fun stuff. So we got another Ohtani red from Donruss. It's like a red foil. Lindor, Gypsy Queen, Chrome. That's out of 50. I'm PC Lindor, so that's a cool card. Acuna Prism. I don't know what parallel this is because I don't really follow Prism baseball as much, but it is out of 60. Ohtani. What set is this from? This is Diamond Kings. Ken Griffey Unleashed. These are pretty cool parallels, actually, for unlicensed stuff. I think it's a sick card. This one was pretty cool. Willie Castro. Very well centered. Good copy. Out of 150. Thought that was a good play on that one. George Brett. Color match. Prism. Out of 220. Some of the Prism baseball, like, I mean, even though it is unlicensed, I don't know. I mean, they're really nice looking cards. It's just, how much does that really bother you? If you PC someone, I don't think it should bother you that much, but to each their own. I mean, I do prefer license myself. Max Muncy was a gold out of 50, Topps Finest. I think anything Dodgers really has good market right now. This Wemby purple I picked up as well. Just look clean. I mean, I don't know. Wemby's stuff is virtually it's like Ohtani's. I mean, just crazy. This was a really sick Yadier Molina. This one is numbered out of 99. I love that card. Be hard to part with. Acuna. Rookie. This is the Topps Holiday. I think he's due for a bounce back season. And then one that I'll probably just throw into the PC. Francisco Lindor. This is a purple out of 299. What else we got in here? We got a Trout. Stadium Club. InstaVision. I think they're a cool parallel. I believe they're pretty short print too, actually. Not like incredibly short print, but it is a short print. Maximo Acosta, he was a big name at one point as far as prospects go. I don't know what's really happened with him, but like I said, included in a bulk deal. I'll take a first Bowman auto of that. Another one of those Prism. This is a Tiger parallel, but Craig Biggio. Out of 99. It's a pretty cool parallel card. A couple of Ohtanis here. We got the Gold Cup. And then we got a Leaf rookie. Clean versions of these. So take a swing on anything Ohtani. 2 copies of the Vlad Topps Chrome. Pick the cleanest 2 ones he had. This was a cool one. Out of 25, Artist Proof, Larry Bird. That'll be real nice if that can come back. Gem. This might have been one of the sneakiest cards too. So from first glance, and I'm glad that I looked at it, you're like, oh, just probably a Mojo insert, you know. Probably came out of like maybe a silver pack or I don't know, like a mega. It's out of 50. This is a gold Rickey Henderson. Pretty nice. Picked this up just because it's low numbered parallel. Schroeder out of 10. I think that's pretty cool for a Lakers fan. This Griffey looked pretty clean. Don't know if it's minty, but yeah, she's pretty clean. So I picked that up. Kyle Tucker, first Bowman. We'll have to look that one over again. That one was a maybe. Kevin Alcantara. And the brand new Cosmic Chrome out of 199. Great looking card. J-Rod Prospect, Bowman Chrome, out of 150. This is like a Atomic. I think this is 2020 probably. Yeah. It's a nice prospect there. Color match Larry Bird, green mosaic. Good looking card. Ohtani Prism. Red, white, and blue. This is 2020, so an earlier one. Got the pink with it as well. Another Ohtani rookie. This was a bigger one in there. Paul Goldschmidt. Out of 75. The Stardust auto. Beautiful card. Kyle Tucker. Topps Chrome rookie for 10. This was kind of sneaky too. Cade Cunningham. Collegiate, but Prism. Does have the piston blue. It is out of 199. I think that's a sneaky card. Altuve Purple Topps Chrome out of 299. This is 2019. Bobby Witt Bowman Scout, so a prospect card. I like this one a lot. This is Verlander, kind of a nice blue color match-ish. And that is numbered out of 75. So a sick one. The Ohtani, I think this is the glitter. That'll be a nice one to throw in a grading submission. Relatively clean too. A little bit of white there maybe, but I'll have to double check. Crusade Tim Duncan. Nice copy there. Don't know what this guy is doing in the league, where he's even pitching. He might still be a Brave. But a Chrome rookie card, blue with the Braves, color match. Great auto. Shout out to him for that terrific auto, but I don't know. I didn't even look this one up. I didn't even comp it. Like I said, there was some that, you know, I probably got the better end of maybe, like that Ricky Henderson. He probably got the better end on this one. I forget what I paid for it, but I could be wrong. Contours, Lamar Jackson. And then I did pick up one Dart Mosaic. This is a variation. Not bad, though. And then a lime green Ohtani. Off-centered, super bad, but another Ohtani. This is the last stack we got here. He did have this Earl Thomas. This is more just to throw in the PC. Nice rookie there. This is a sneaky banger, I think. This is first year select. Klay Thompson. 2013. I believe it's first year select, or it might be second year select. I think basketball is a little bit different than football, but nonetheless, that's a great refractor. It was Brent Rooker, RPA, out of 349. That'll probably just go in the shop. Carmelo Anthony, Topps Finest rookie. Clean copy. I looked at it, not scratched up or anything. He was pretty overpriced on that, but like I said, he worked with me. Shohei Ohtani on the blue mosaic. And then this was also a pretty cool one. Zach Martin, rookie, out of 35. He's probably a Hall of Famer. This is an artist proof. But for a Hall of Fame offensive lineman, I mean, out of 35, I think that's a good buy. Hester, Bowman Chrome, clean copy. Just a rook. We'll have to look at the surface on it. I don't think I took that one out. Manny Machado, Prism rookie. This is a red. Not numbered, but these might be shorter print. I could be wrong. Like I said, didn't do a ton with Prism baseball, but could be a little bit shorter print. And then we got another Jaylen Brown Studio. I think this is a clean card, so I got 3 or 4 copies of it in this deal. But that was another one that was clean. This Clay Matthews Green Crystal. That is out of 75. Devontae Adams Select. This is 2017. This is a field level, and it's numbered out of 49. So, whoops. That's a pretty nice copy. And we got Rogers Concourse Blue 2018 out of 175. The Matthews 2014 Topps Chrome Blue. I think these are numbered out of 199. Nice copy there. I think these are mostly Packer cards at the end, but this Matthew Purple 2015 out of 50. Rogers Red Concourse 2018. It's out of 99. Adams, this is 2017. I think this is a field level as well. Oh, Concourse out of 99. Matthews Blue Select, this is 2014. Out of 50. Pretty low numbered. Matthews sells pretty well. Another Matthews, Topps Chrome. Kind of that Pulsar. And that was out of 50 as well. And then Score, Rookie Rogers. That looked pretty clean. So that was the deal. You can kind of let me know. I thought it was a good mix of stuff. We worked it out. I think we both win on it. But I'll be going over them for grading potential. Some of it might end up raw in the store. We'll kind of see, but it'll be in some other videos probably in the future. And then I think we got some PSA orders coming back probably sometime in February. There might be 2 or 3 of them. So appreciate you watching, and just be on the lookout for those. We'll catch you later.